fits. It's a neurological disorder in which brain activities become abnormal and causing periods of unusual behavior, sometimes losses of awareness, muscle jerk, severe involuntary shaking. It can also vary in frequency. Namaskar, welcome to Sumikaya Kalpam. With the request of an 8-year-old boy's mother, I'm going to share with you few asanas and pranayama to overcome fits along with medication and balanced diet. It's a humble request to all the parents whose kids are suffering from this issue. Kindly encourage their kids to practice these simple yoga asanas and pranayamas regularly with full awareness. So here is our first practice. So the first practice is Tadasana. For that, stand with feet together, hands at the side of the body, then gently interlock your fingers over the head. With inhalation, stretch your whole body and stand with your toes. Stretch your body as much as you can. Hold the final position for about 16 breaths along with normal breath. Relax your whole body. I mean to say that enjoy the practice without giving much strain, and with exhalation slowly relax your whole body and stand with your feet. Again we will practice one more round. Slowly inhale and stretch your whole body, stand with your toes. You have to practice this asana, Tadasana, for 10 rounds with full awareness and concentration. So have a smiling face, have a cheerful mood, and with full awareness just practice 10 rounds of Tadasana. Next we will go for Surya Namaskar. For Surya Namaskar, stand with your feet together. First one, and Surya Namaskar containing 12 postures. First one is Pranamasana, feet together in front of the chest with normal breath. Inhale Hastottanasana, gently move back. Exhale Padahastasana. Inhale Ashwasanchalan, right leg back. Exhale Parvatasana. Again exhale Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale Bhujanga Asana. Exhale Parvatasana. Then inhale Ashwasanchalan, left leg in front. Exhale Padahastasana. Inhale Hastottanasana. Exhale Pranamasana, normal breath. This is I have complete one side Surya Namaskar, then we have to complete the other side. Likewise, encourage the kid or the person who is suffering from fits to do at least 4 rounds of Surya Namaskar every day with breath and with full awareness. It is very effective asana for all type of disorder. So keep on practicing Surya Namaskar regularly. For better knowledge about Surya Namaskar, kindly go through the video that is available in my channel regarding Surya Namaskar. After 4 rounds of Surya Namaskar, minimum 4 to 6 rounds of Surya Namaskar is necessary to do practice. We will go for the next practice, and before that need to keep our breath completely stable and relaxed without any hurry. So go for Savasana, lie down in your back, hands at the side of the body, feet little apart, at least 30 cm gap between the 2 feet, palms facing towards the roof. Relax your whole body, surrender your whole body, completely surrender to the floor. Feel completely relaxed, just like the kid feel at the lap of the mother. Surrender your whole body and just observe your breath in this position. If possible, practice yogic breathing, long and deep breath in and out, and count your breath from 20 to 0 in a reverse direction, and practice this Savasana until your breath become normal. Allow your breath become normal as its own. After that, we will go for lying Tadasana. Gently keep your both feet together. Interlock your finger over the head and stretch your whole body, same as you are doing in Tadasana. With inhalation, stretch your body. Exhalation, relax. Practice is twice to thrice. Then gently get up or you can turn and lie with your stomach for the next practice, that is Bhujanga Asana. So gently turn your body and lie flat with your abdomen. Then put together, hands at the side of your chest. And gently inhale and raise your upper body from the waist with inhalation. Gently raise your upper body and look up as much as you can. You can keep your elbows half fold or you can keep it straight. Remember, below the navel body should touch the ground. Look up as much as you can. With normal breath, maintain this final position at least for 30 seconds, or you can count your breath up to 20 breath. Hold this final position in normal breath. And remember, while practicing all these asanas, do not give much strength to your body. You have to practice this Bhujanga Asana at least 4 to 5 rounds. With exhalation, gently come down. And before going to the next round, make sure that your body and breath become normal. Relax by turning your head to one side. Then we'll go for the next round. This way we have to practice 4 to 5 rounds of Bhujanga Asana. Then the next asana is Sasanka Asana. For that, gently get up and sit in Vajrasana, hands and palms on the respective knees. Here we inhale and raise your arms. With exhalation, move forward and try to touch your forehead, palms and elbow to the ground. This is the final position. Maintain this position with normal breath, at least 16 breath. Relax your whole body. Feel calmness, coolness at your body and mind. Then gently inhale after your 16 breath. Just inhale and raise up. This is a very tranquilizing asana. All the easy postures I am demonstrating here to overcome the feet issues. So go on practicing. You can keep your hands at the side of the knees as you like. So practice this Sasanka Asana at least 3 to 4 rounds. Inhale up. Then the next asana is Ardha Mastendrasana. Ardha Mastendrasana is little bit difficult, but gradual practice will help you. Stretch your legs. Bend your left leg and place the left foot flat on the floor on the outer side of the right knee. Bend the right knee and bring the foot around the left buttock. Left side of edge of the foot should be in contact with the floor. Pass the right arm through the space between the chest and the left knee. Place it against outside of the left leg. Hold the left foot or ankle with the right hand so that the left knee is close to the right armpit. Sit upright as much as you can. Slowly twist the left by twisting your arms and ankle. This is the final position. Look at the corner and practice the same in other side without giving much strain. Once left, once right. This is one round. Likewise, at least you practice 3 rounds of Ardha Mastendrasana regularly. Remember, you have to practice 3 rounds of Ardha Mastendrasana, and it is very effective. In final position, you can hold this final position for 30 seconds or count your 16 breath, whichever is easy for you. Please go for that. And very important thing, do not give much strength to your body. Enjoy your practice. Then the next asana that is very easy to perform, that is Matsya Kridasana. For that, lie flat with your abdomen. Then gently bend your left knee towards the chest. Left elbow and knee should be together. Interlock both the fingers and keep one side of the head over the interlocked finger. Relax for a few seconds. This is a very easy, effective asana to relax your whole body and mind. Matsya Kridasana. Same thing you can practice at the other side. At the end of all the asana practice, you can go for this Matsya Kridasana. So this is all about the practice that is necessary for overcoming the fits. Hope this practices is helpful for you. People suffering from fits may keep on watching this video and practice it regularly. So for the next video, keep on watching my channel. I'll come with the pranayama that is helpful to overcome the fits. Do not hesitate to subscribe my channel. Do not forget to write your comments and suggestions. It is very helpful for me. Stay healthy. Take care. Bye bye.